Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Business Outlook. We got Carter W. Jr., Brandon Lyles, and Wilson Tarpe Jr. We talked about this a little bit last night. I don't think that any of the three of us are shocked by the result. Maybe about how many points we put up. But the Kings beat the Wizards 132 to 118. For Washington, we know what they're trying to do in terms of making the postseason. This is their fifth loss in 6 games. So this is not what you want to happen if you're trying to make the postseason. However, it is what it is. Cardell, we'll start with you. Your thoughts on what we saw here tonight, and then Ray, you jump in right afterwards.
Yeah, they left their defense at home. Start as usual. Left their defense at home, and they allowed the Kings just get comfortable right from the beginning. And we knew it was going to be a dogfight. It was going to be an uphill battle for the Wizards to be able to compete with the Kings as is. They're a young team, but they're a fastly growing trouble of a team. Like they're rising very quickly. And I don't think a lot of people nationally have really caught on to how good they are. They defend. They can kill you in a variety of ways, especially in transition. They can bomb you from three, as we'll get into, all three of us, I'm pretty sure. And obviously, they got a hell of an X factor inside with Sabonis. The way he can score inside, from outside, pass, rebound, solid defender. He's the total package, and that's what you saw, man. Obviously, they took a big blow by not having Porzingis. That's a whole nother issue. They needed him. You know what I mean? There's only 11 games left. Then early in the game, Kuz went out with an ankle injury. And then the Kings just smelled blood, and they just killed. And it wasn't about a player you thought would do it. It was about Davis. He the one that started killing them. Had 16 points in the first half, along with Sabonis getting his as they went along. Keegan Murray, everybody chipping in. Then the second half, it was just the floodgates, man. They bombed them from three, man. 22 three-pointers. 22 mother three-pointers. I mean, geez, dog. Like, no resistance, man. Like, no, look, Sabonis had 39 and 9 and only one turnover on 10 or 12 shooting from the field. He felt nothing. It was a workout. At this point, like I said, it's no point in getting emotional, getting frustrated, or just further elaborating. They try to outscore the Kings, man. We all know that's not going to happen really in any NBA game. But against a team of this caliber, man, you can't outshoot them, especially you down one of your big guns. So, for them, man, it seemed like they're just set on finishing off the season. You can't say that they're trying to make the playoffs with the way they've been playing. It's just being honest. No one really played well. I mean, I know guys got numbers. Kuz had numbers. He showed heart. He came back in the game on one leg or not, put up 33-7. Look, he competed. He did. He tried. He showed a want to, and all you could do is respect that. But like the rest of his teammates defensively, none of them were not. They were all non-existent. I know Bill tried to get aggressive in the third, but it wasn't enough, man. He waited too late. 20 points wasn't going to get in this game. And then when you look at the reserves between Davis and Malik Monk, man, it was over. I mean, them two alone outplayed the Wizards reserves by themselves, man. So with the way they shot the ball, I'm talking about the Kings from deep and from the field overall, the way they've defended, with the way the Wizards were inconsistent scoring the ball and non-existent on defense, you get what you get. Nearly 140 points in an NBA game when you're fighting for a playoff, play-in spot. But come on, man. It's just more of the same, man. And as we said, as the second half of the season after the All-Star break started up, teams get more and more serious as the playoffs approach. They start picking up on your flaws and exploiting them and making them, like, exposing the hell out of them. That's what we're starting to see more and more as the season comes to an end, man. And you just have to accept that that's who the Wizards are, man. You know what I'm saying? So, look, the Kings, man, they're gonna be a problem in the playoffs. I'm in on that note. They're gonna be a serious problem. Because think about it, they did all this. They did all of this without Horton. That's it.
Ray, your thought on what happened tonight?
It's really not a lot to say, man. The better team showed they were the better team. It sucks to go out like that at home, but If you're just gonna lay there like a wounded animal and the team comes in and kills you, then what more can what more can you expect? You can't expect the Kings to take it easy just because the Wizards don't want to show up. So, kudos to the Kings. They did what they was supposed to. Came in here, got a win, got up out of here healthy, and then on to the next. In regards to the Wizards, man, yeah, this is one of those teams that custom made to exploit their weaknesses. Um, and they did. Like they got at them in every way possible. Like 22 or 37 from three. Like that's like Cardell said, man. That's a workout. That's target practice. Nobody's closing out or defending anything if you shoot that well in the NBA game. Like that's just nuts. But yeah, man. Looks like the Wizards want to in their season early, start that summer vacation. That's cool with me. If they don't care, I don't care. But yeah, man, the Kings, they for real. And they're showing people that this isn't just some flash in the pan thing. They got a nice young core. And you're gonna have to deal with them. So so good luck to whoever got to see them first round. But yeah, Wizards, it looks like they've honestly mentally checked out, and they just weren't up to the challenge, man. They put themselves in this position and have to scratch and claw, and they just didn't want to do the work. So, we'll go ahead and knock out these last 11 games, and we'll see y'all come draft time.
It was just a pitiful showing. The only place that offered resistance to the Kings was the charity strike. The Wizards had nothing to do with that. That's it. That's the one bad. It's the one bad place they shot. It's the free throw line. But again, Cardo mentioned it. They shot 59% from three. You know you're playing the Kings. Sabonis has to be. It's not at the top of the scouting report. It's right there. It's 1B, if not 1A. 10 for 12, unbothered. He was just picking their defense apart all night long. And Terrence Davis comes in. He finished it with 21, but like the 19 he had, the 16 in the first half, he averages like less than 7 points a game. But he came in and blew this game wide open. So kudos to the Kings. I agree with what you guys said fully with the Wizards in terms of where they are and what they look like to close the season. Again, another back-to-back, which they failed horribly. You had the Cavs, you had the Kings, and you didn't get either one. But we're not going to dwell on things. Player of the game.
Sabonis.
All right, well, felt like that wasn't hard. X Factor.
For me, it's Terrence Davis. When he got going, look, he averages 6 points a game this season. That's what he averages, man. And he had 16 in the first half. Like he was torching them boys, man. And once he got going, man, that pretty much summed up the game, man. It's like, all right, if y'all gonna let him damn near triple his season average, I'm pretty confident the other guys that normally get those shots, they're gonna get their numbers. And the thing is, like De'Aaron Fox and them didn't even have to, but they were efficient. You know what I mean? Because Sabonis he got to do whatever he wanted, and Terrence Davis was killing them up. He pretty much their microwave. He come in, he just get to it. You know what I'm saying? So, look, Terrence Davis, 21 points. Well, he did triple his average. 21 points, 8 of 13 from the field, 5 of 7 from deep. 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 turnover off the bench in 29 minutes. Easy.
Hey, man. They made it where y'all didn't have to work hard for this stuff at all tonight. Not even a little. Again, great night for the Kings. We'll get to some of these comments before we get out of here. As always, before we get to the comments, appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in and sharing your comments. Where we start tonight. Scrolling is difficult. Here we go. Biggie Steve, I couldn't watch anymore of this crap. The game had to change to the Maryland versus Alabama game. Let's go Terps. At least them boys try.
I don't blame him.
I can't refute that, sir. Area 11T said, where do we begin? And he started with no defense. Check. Again,
CBA. Structure these contracts so these guys have to play hard. That's where we're going to start.
Again, they got themselves here. Now I see what we could be through the Kings because we have somewhat better players, but we act like we're the San Antonio Spurs under. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anybody here is better than their two best players. So I'm going to say that right now. Not even a little bit.
Simone is the best player on the floor. And I think most people, if they had to choose between Bill and De'Aaron Fox right now, they're taking De'Aaron Fox. So, and then even if you look at the young fellas, they're young players. You're taking Keegan Murray, you're taking the Wizards young fellas. There's nothing on the Wizards I'm taking over like in comparison with the Kings. Not the coach, none of that. So, yeah, I don't know where that came from.
I'm not taking the front office either. The Kings done fix this thing quick. But got killed from 3 check. Area 11T. No transition defense check. He said at least we got the DC defenders. Hey man, they started the season with a sense of urgency. Shout out to the DC's defenders. Biggie Steve said 13 for 36 from 3. Hot garbage, I mean straight dumpster juice. I mean, that's cool. Like, I don't care about the 36% from 3, but the other team shot 59 from 3. So even if they shot 40% from 3, like, they damn near shot 60. Like Cardo said, like, they try to come out here and out firepower one of the best teams in the West. What's going to happen? Also, somebody put an APB out on Denny. I'm going to leave that alone. But,
yeah, he had a rough one. 1 for 9. Hey, that Ruiz trade. Yeah.
Man,
when they traded, what I say? Detroit Pistons, Washington Pistons all over again. So.
Big O said, what's going on, sir? I'm trying to play the youngest, let JD and Goodwin eat. And pray Tommy get it right in the draft this year. I can't get mad at that. I retract the whole blowing up the building statement, blow up the fan base. So you just want everything on as a whole.
What the fans do, dog? They innocent in all that.
They literally the only innocent party. They don't control any of this. If we have a draft pick, y'all pray for the guy who gets picked. I don't know what to say. I did see the Arkansas game. It's been some great games in the tournament, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
And what's ironic, Cardo was talking about it. I'm sure, Ray, it comes to mind for you as well. The stuff we talk about that this team doesn't do, the teams that have been advancing in the tournament and knocking off some of these other teams, are the things that, we moan and bitch and complain about here that this team doesn't do. No playing defense, rebounding, sharing the ball. Those things are the winning things. But now the tournament's been fun, for sure. Both sides. My man just wants everything gone, blow up anything related to the word Wizards, which is a Waverly Place, all Harry Potter films, Wizard of Oz. The Wizards need you to just take a couple days off, man. Then he need to start that all-season training, all-season tomorrow, I'm telling you. I ain't messing with that either, man, Whole group of folks was happy when things happened, and we're here now. I'm sure y'all probably missed that 18 off the bench, or whatever it was. 12 at times, the ability to get 30 at times. Definitely missed the extra firepower tonight. But, this is life. This is where you guys are. And again, it's a bad back-to-back. You went 0 for 2 on this back-to-back. Next week doesn't get any easier. What is it? Orlando, you got Joker in the building, and then the Spurs. And I can't even just tell you that Orlando's going to be sweet because they knocked out the Clippers today, and I know they didn't have Kawhi, but the Wizards aren't in any position for any of us to just be like, oh, they're getting that one. I'm just being honest. So we'll see how things go. We'll see you guys, Tuesday night? after the Orlando game. Oh man, Big O before the buzzer. Don't get me started on Rui trade, man. Trade for a guy getting garbage minutes. Hey, listen.
Man, we just trying to keep the peace for ourselves. Mental health.
Everybody, some woosah. There's some great games on the men's and women's side of the tournaments. Go check that out over the next couple of days, and we'll check back in with y'all on Tuesday, see how everything is. But again, good win by the Kings tonight, and for the Wizards, it just wasn't a good show for a team that. Look, man, it wasn't a good show. Y'all have a great night, and again, we appreciate you guys. We'll see y'all soon.